So hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about my next colour along on Instagram, and it's going to be for the month of April, and it's going to be called hashtag Entangled April. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. In the month of March, I hosted Mandala March Madness, which a few of you who are watching may have contributed to that, and I thank you all. And there's been so many beautiful mandalas, so many more people participating than I ever thought would. And I'm really looking forward to, in a few days at the end of the month, to show you all the completed mandalas that I did. And I'll show you them on here on YouTube, as well as all the other colouring pages I completed for March. And there is quite a few. I've coloured quite a lot in March, done heaps and heaps, and in a lot of different books. But now to go back to this, so April on Instagram, I will be hosting Entangled April. So hashtag Entangled April. So this is all the Entangled series books by Angela Porter. I'll just put this away for a minute. So this is one that I've just purchased, and these books aren't new. They've been on the market for a few years, I think. Although Angela Porter is fairly new to me. So this one is just the Entangled Landscapes, and it's the insanely intricate version, I guess. They are Creative Haven books, and this one here I have not started yet. But this is what I will be mainly working in for the colour along in April. And as you can see, these are quite intricate. But what I love about Angela Porter's designs is that you can just pop any colours on you want. If you want to pick out 20 random colors, you can put them on the page and they're going to look beautiful. You really don't have to think about colors too much. You can pick out a limited palette as well, like say you only wanted to do some orange and red, so all tones of orange and red. That will look also really nice on these images. But I find that they look best when you just randomly pick colours and they just get splashed full of colour. And to me, they're just really, really happy designs. And yeah, I just really like them. I like how they're all done in kind of sections. So you can work in this type of book if it seems overwhelming. I just pick a section. So this section I would colour first, and then I would go to another section and colour this section in, and then go by section by section by section, and before you know it's all done. And you can do this over one sitting, or you can just work on a section like every day, or twice a day. Just do, you know, a couple of sections, and they're really easy to complete that way. Now she has got a range of these books. So this is Entangled Landscapes. She also has Entangled Butterflies, Entangled Art, Eerie Art. There's Entangled Gardens, Entangled Forest, Entangled Starry Skies, and Entangled Dragonflies. There's probably even, I think there's probably even another one that I have missed out. I'm pretty sure there's another one as well. Can't quite think of it at the moment. Now I have on order, and it should be here by April, Entangled Butterflies, because that's one that really appealed to me as well. So some of these aren't as intricate in this book as the other ones. I'll just flip through quickly. So there's a lot of garden type flowery designs. And they're just like I said, they're just really happy designs, and they just seem to put me in a good mood. I love doing these in front of the TV at night. I love watching Netflix with my husband at night to wind down. And then what I do is I put a little stable table on my lap, and I have a little light that clicks onto that, and it gives me plenty of light, and I'll sit there and colour and watch Netflix at the same time. So these books are really good to do that because you're working in such little sections. These are great as well with glitter gel pens. You can really get into those little tiny bits with the glitter gel pens, or you could use fine tips. Some of the bigger bits, you can use your alcohol markers. Of course, you can use coloured pencils, anything you want really. You could also add a little bit of watercolour to these. Yeah, as long as you don't get the paper too wet. But as you can see, just really happy doodly style designs. And I really have fallen in love with this sort of style at the moment. So that's why I thought I would host the colour along in April, in hoping that some people that have these Entangled series books get enthused about using them again, because like I said, they are a few years old. I have seen quite a few YouTubers and Instagram people with these creative Entangled books and have used them in the past. So I'm hoping to enthuse people to go back to them. I'll just say this one came out in 2016. So yeah, they're not the newest books. Now, what I also wanted to show you, if you don't have any of the Creative Haven Entangled series, which I didn't, I started off and I made myself my own book. So what I did is I went onto the Dover publications. I went on Pinterest, I looked up Dover publications. I then looked up Entangled, say Entangled butterflies, or I looked up Entangled gardens. The Dover site came up, and then I clicked on that, and it will take you to the Dover site, and it will give you free sample pages from each book when you look them up. And I love that about Dover Creative Haven, because all of their books, if you go on the site, you can get, it's normally somewhere between 4 and 6 pages that are sample pages that you can use to see if you like doing them. So that's what I did with these to start with before I got the Entangled Landscapes book, because I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy colouring them. So I sort of downloaded quite a few samples from all the books and made my own sort of book. It's just got like cardboard, you know, cover that I made, and I just put staples in the side. It's nothing fancy, but it has my free samples in here that I just printed off on normal copy printer paper. And so in here I'll be working in this as well, because like I said, I've got the Entangled Landscapes and I've got the Entangled Butterflies coming. I'm umming and ahhing about getting the Entangled Forest. I really do like that one as well. But at the moment, I thought I'll just stick with this. And like I said, this is from all the different books, just free sample pages. This is the very first one I did. And I did this on the 5th of March this year, just to see if I would enjoy it. And I absolutely loved doing this page. So I just used Ohuhu markers, and I used glitter gel pen, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of sparkle in there. in the flowers, the butterflies. These little flowers here are all gel pen. And these little butterflies have got gel pen as well. So it's really, really pretty. And I just love how it turned out. I think it looks really pretty. Absolutely love it. Not sure exactly what. I'm thinking that this is a sample page from the Entangled Butterflies book. I could be wrong. It could be from Entangled Gardens. I'm not quite sure. I didn't write down which each page was from. But it was a free sample. I also got this one. I think this is from the Entangled Gardens book. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did this on the 7th of March. Now this one here, absolutely love as well. I use for the background flowers or hoo-hoo markers, the alcohol markers. And for all the flowers, I use my Crayola twistable pencils. And I really like how they blended and how they came out. And I had a really great time doing that. So by the time I did these two pictures, I knew that I loved Angela Porter's work. So I went ahead and bought those two books from her that I can't wait to get started in. I believe this is a page from the Entangled Dragonflies. I did this one. This is from Entangled Starry Nights. Really loved this one as well. Again, a hoo-hoo markers. And I think there was just a little bit of gel pen here and there, but nothing too glittery. But I really liked that one. I do like all the books, and if I had the money, I would go and buy all the books from her. But I really do think I should do these sample pages since I printed them out. I may as well use them. So this is what I will be working in as well for the colour along in April. So it's just a mix match of, yeah, all the sample pages from her different books. This one is from the Entangled Eerie series, which is more of a Halloween-y type. I think this is from the Forest, Entangled Butterflies. Like some of these I won't do in this copy. I'll do in my actual Entangled Butterflies when it arrives in the post. Entangled Forest. I think that's Entangled Forest as well, and Entangled Forest. So you can see I like the Entangled Forest ones. But this is just an idea for you. If you want to participate but you don't have any of the Creative Haven Entangled series, you can head to that site. The best way I found to get onto it is through Pinterest. Look up the name of the book, then look for the link that is from Dover Publications, and then it will send you to the site with the sample pages. So this is an idea so you can still participate if you want to without having to pay money for these books. So I just wanted to put that out to you that you can still participate. And this one, of course, I got because I don't know if I couldn't find any sample pages or I just didn't look it up. I'm not sure. But this one I'm really looking forward to working at as well. So I hope everyone can join me in April and let's have some fun with the Entangled books. And yeah, I can't wait to see all your images on Instagram. And if there's not too many, I tend to make a YouTube video at the end of the month, and I have them just scrolling by so people can see all the completed pictures at the end of the month on YouTube, which is also nice to see when they're all together like that on video. So we'll see how we go with that though, depending on how many participate. If there's like 100 pictures, obviously I won't make a YouTube video because it's so much work putting those pictures on there. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I hope you can participate in April. It's not long to go, only a week to go. And the first week of April, I'm on holidays, so I'll be getting a lot done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you can join me again. It's going to be #Entangled April. Okay, everyone. Bye for now.